It comes at no surprise that the person responsible for Charlie Kirk's shooting looks like this, and that the person responsible for the Colorado school shooting 20 minutes later looks like this. So why is it that the President of the United States went on Fox News this morning and incited more violence, more division, and more negativity against one group in this country, the left?
Radicals on the right as well. We have radicals on the left. How do we fix this country? How do we come back together?
I'll tell you something that's going to get me in trouble, but I couldn't care less. The radicals on the right oftentimes are radical because they don't want to see crime coming in. We don't want you burning our shopping centers. We don't want you shooting our people in the middle of the street. The radicals on the left are the problem, and they're vicious, and they're horrible, and they're politically savvy.
When you think about the left in America, no one is associating the left with white Christian people. They're associating the left with white liberals, with minorities, black people, gay people, feminists, pro-choice people, Latino people, and all of the above. So when you are inciting violence against an entire group of people, it is inciting racism. It is uplifting white supremacy and white nationalism, and it is making things like this happen in our country.
White man, fight back! White man, fight! That country for which they fought and died. They fought for a nation that was proud of its heritage.
Members of the National Socialist Movement.
When we are standing up for white rights, it is the system trying to oppress us.
Please.
This is a prime example of white on white crime. The person is not black. The person is not gay. The person is not trans. The person is not from an ostracized community. And the person is not liberal. This is a white man from a red state, which presumably is a Trump supporter. The fact that immediately after Charlie Kirk's shooting, 4 historically black colleges and universities were under terrorist threat, and the president came out and said the left is responsible, shows you exactly what Charlie Kirk and everyone that supports him stands for. When you have a group of people who feel disenfranchised, Lord knows why white men would feel disenfranchised, because people want equality and equity in this country. They hate everything that is against them, and they're pro everything that is white. Even the women that fall under this umbrella, they are anti-woman. Like most white women who voted for Trump and who fall into this like evangelical white nationalist rhetoric, they are against their own best self-interest because these people don't believe in women's rights. I received a comment on one of my posts that said, how is that neo-Nazi? Because they're saying white men fight back. After decades of being silent and forcing shame on their existence, no one is forcing shame on the white man's existence. What's happening is that true history is being taught. We all have a voice. We're all standing up for equal rights. When you are at the top of the pushing down on people for centuries, when those people are finally pushing up so we are at an equal level playing field, it feels like oppression, but it's not oppression at all. No one cares about the white male existence. What I care about is my existence, my mother's existence, my auntie's existence, and how those existences have not mattered for the bulk of my time in this country. But for the president to incite a civil war and turning Charlie Kirk into a martyr, this whole martyrdom thing they're doing, it's insane to me. It's insane to me.